everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be, well, moving on from where episode 3 left us. If you don't know what happened in episode 3, we don't talk about episode 3. But you can go ahead and watch episodes 1 and 2, and in my channel. They're pretty good, and I recommend you do that to get caught up. But if not, this is still a great video, which you can go ahead and watch right now, which is what you're doing. So let's get into it. We're starting off in the Cacalbalo system from one of the stars we're running. We're going to head from this star over to, I think it's called Arlac B and Arlac A system. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But here we are making the maneuver nodes. Got this on like really fast motion so you guys don't have to be bored. We are going to take a look at these planets in this system. It's a binary star system, and it has a smaller, I think that's a red dwarf probably, and a... Man, the star names are completely blanking for me, but I think it's a blue supergiant. Is that a thing even? I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the planets that we have here. This one is the one we're going to be going to today. I'm not going to try and pronounce it, because, like, all the planets in the system are spelled really weirdly. I mean, it's backwards, it's kind of interesting, but whatever. We have another very nice planet. This one I'm excited for. It's called Aurora. And can you guess it? Got a lot of auroras. It's the only planet that orbits this star, which is really interesting to me. Out here we have, again, not gonna try and pronounce that. This planet looks pretty interesting, but it reminds me a lot of Sedna, which is another planet we already explored, so we might not explore this one. If you want to see it be explored, put that down in the comments, but if not, I'm probably going to skip over it since we already saw a similar planet. This planet here, again, I don't know, the names are a bit weird, but here is Ethel. That's life spelled backwards. As you can tell, it has life. It's breathable atmosphere, low gravity, and I do have a relay over there. That's from an earlier mission, which was not filmed. Elube, otherwise known as blue, spelled backwards. That's blue. It's kind of boring. We're not going to be visiting that. I don't think anyone wants to see a mission to Elube. And then Elad. I might actually build a colony here, just because they have a lot of like really cool like cliffs and stuff. I love building colonies like on top of or like right in front of a cliff. It looks really cool. Well, yeah. There's Elad. I've been looking at the equator. I think a spot like that would be really nice. As you can see, it's a huge cliff, like incredibly huge. You can't really grasp it from like how big this is, but whatever. Anyway, as we are making our way over to this system, you can see here the maneuver node. For some reason, I heard the sound that no one ever likes to hear. You hear that? We ran out of liquid hydrogen. And why is that? Well, I started to panic, but then I realized the game glitched. No, I tested it. It was a glitch. Trust me. I'd use the cheat menu to go ahead and just cheat myself into orbit. I'm sorry about that, guys. I actually did try, like, several times to do it the real way, and it just kept, like, every time I enter the system, bam, I would get depleted, like, almost no liquid hydrogen. It's very strange. Anyway, while we got there, we got this great view of our spaceship being lit by 2 different stars. And then we started making a maneuver node to capture around this planet, which I'm not going to try and name. I think it's Inferno spelled backwards, though, so there you go. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's a different planet in the system. I'm confusing it. There's 2 Lava-E planets. They're pretty cool. Lava-E, is that a word? Who knows? But here we are. We are starting to arrive, and then we come into another problem. Yep, half of the ship is gone. I don't know why. Why? The Kraken really hated me on this mission, like throughout the whole thing. So yeah, again I tried it again, and then I lost all my liquid hydrogen again. Trust me on this. This was not a building error. I've never run into this problem before. This is a that I ran out of liquid hydrogen. Just trust me on that. I can use time warp to get out of the way. Don't ask why we only have 1 solar panel now. Too much stuff happened. I did try it quite a few times to get this thing to work before cheating. I don't like to cheat in this game, it's just sometimes I have to. Send out Kerbal to at least normalize it and get rid of that solar panel. Kind of feel bad because we just installed those, but whatever. Let's get the Kerbal back on, and hopefully that weird visual glitch with the solar panel goes away. And it does. Okay, here we are, just preparing to slow down and land in a good manner, which, was difficult because, yeah, I tried landing this thing for a good hour, about, and I just couldn't do it. This one is my fault. This isn't a game glitch or anything. It's mainly just because, well, the center of thrust is below the center of mass, so it always wants to pitch up, which is annoying for vertical landings. And also, it's a plane, as you've probably noticed. Planes are not known for being the best vertical landing vehicles. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty obvious here why I had to use the cheat menu. I do disable them afterwards, and you see that, but again, I tried for like a good hour, and if I wanted to get this video out on time, I didn't really have much more free time to continue trying this. So, here we are, disabling cheats, and getting ready to go back to the mothership. By the way, what kind of solar system should I explore once we're done with Cacao Below? I've been thinking I'll do Celestial Harmony, or maybe it's called Cosmic Harmony, but if you guys have any other solar systems you want me to check out, yeah, I could totally do that. Leave a comment down below, and you might just influence the entire next series, because I don't really get very many comments. I'm also going for about 100 subscribers by summertime, so if you want to help make that possible, go ahead and subscribe. I've only got, like, at the time making this, like, 16 subscribers, which is pretty good. I mean, compare that to a lot of small YouTubers, it's decent, actually, especially since I've only published 4 videos so far. But, you know, if you want to make a difference in a small channel, go ahead and subscribe. Also, tell your friends about this and like the video. Leave a comment down below, too. All of it helps. Getting ready to plant a flag, but it was about this point that I realized that we are pointing in the wrong direction to go encounter the mothership. So what do? Well, of course, we need to do a 180. Instead of, you know, turning and doing that, I decided to do a backflip because it's cool. I'll let you see how that turned out. It was a lot of back and forth with the maneuver nodes. Not maneuver nodes, prograde node. But, here you go. And we're back, making all those nice maneuver nodes and getting ready. This is at incredibly sped up pace because, you know, Who wants to watch a maneuver node being made for 30 minutes? I know I don't. But anyway, we are getting a nice node lined up, and then we'll get to the docking part, which is even more sped up. It's really laggy for me here in my software. I hope it's not laggy for you in the video. I think that should fix that when I actually, like, extract it and do all the file stuff, but you know, here we are. I'll just let you see all this fun docking ability. After that, we have the blooper reel. Really hope you enjoy that one, and that should be about the end of the video.